site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Gators will kick this deep to get us going. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fake, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
And then first down, right back to the running game. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Dogs come to the line in a hurry up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Timeout, Florida.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Up over the middle. It's Sanders. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down. They're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll try a pass here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The Gators look to keep this drive moving. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Now the border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs, Gators, tussle. Coach Anderson, one side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So we're all tied up after that one, Cook. A potential shootout on our hands here.
And the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner.
Hey, I'm just going to take the tag, Jeremy. That's all I'm doing. He want to keep doing it, I'm going to do it too.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. They finally bring him down, but what?
Well, he just paid for it.
After the takeaway. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Handoff to the back. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly, you might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. He'll take a deep shot.
Damn!
Way downfield for a huge gain. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Ball carrier tackled there. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Single back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking for the wide out. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The sure hands. It's Sanders. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. No punt. Offense still on the field. Going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Play action here on 1st down. The catch is hauled in. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And looking for a big play here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but a big play. Moves the ball to the red zone. The offense will take their 1st 10 out of the half. To talk strategy here. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking.
Goes with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
All right, bro.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's hit just before the throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete and